Excited. I've got a little Mariah Carey playing in the background, if I'm allowed. Not sure. I might lower it down just in case of IP rights. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my Monday evening skincare session. We're going to talk about skincare. If you have any skincare tips, leave that down below. I am excited to be here with you guys. I'm also going to look at seeing if I can communicate with you guys on YouTube via my desktop. So let's get a chance to connect with each other and talk with each other about all things skincare. I'm really excited to be doing this more often and grow the community and really help you on all things skincare. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I see myself live here. Okay, good. All right, so I can actually just say hello to you guys. Hello all. Let's talk about skincare. Any tips, tricks, and advice to glow naturally. If you have mature skin and or want to learn anything about skincare, you're here with me, okay? So let's do it, baby. I'm also just going to write that note right here. Let me see if I can add a little heart. Oh, there's some really funny emojis right here, guys. Hello, everyone. All right, that's my first comment in there. All right, if you have any comments, questions, drop it down below. Got my son kind of bouncing around in the background and some music playing right over here. But I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I'm also gonna be sharing this live with some peeps as well. So let me just do that right now. Yes, my love, tell me. It's my son.
I'm not, mommy. I'm not going to watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something on TV. I'm not going to watch it. But there's something on TV. I do want to draw it.
Okay.
And can I?
After, when I'm almost done, when I'm done, okay? Just go and play. All right, guys, let's get this session started. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. We're gonna talk, again, like I said, the main focus is on skincare and wellness. I'm gonna find a great way to really just help you, advise you, and keep you glowing on all everyday practical tips and solutions, okay? I would like you to go, thank you. Okay, that's just my son wanting to get in there. Hello, welcome in. Sorry guys, can you hear me very clearly? Please do let me know. I want to make sure I'm trying out my new mic. I got this mic from Hollyland, and I'm excited for you guys to just come in here, interact with me. Let's get a chance to get to know each other a little bit more. Okay? If you have any questions, drop them down below. It has to feel skincare related, okay? Let's get into it, guys. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are feeling blessed. Just feeling, glowy, feeling energized, feeling excited for the start of the week. I know that 2025 is a little bit hectic, it's crazy, but let's just get our skincare game right. My name is Muna, and we're going to dive into all tips and tricks. If you have any key skin concerns, do let me know down below. We'll talk about a basic skincare routine. We'll talk about maybe tackling some of those skin concerns. Do you have hyperpigmentation, dark spots, wrinkles that you're tackling with? Are you also just like generally dehydrated, Oh, well, lots of exfoliation. It really depends on the location of the blackheads. Obviously, a good facial to do proper exfoliation would be important because they'll be able to extract certain blackheads, because some of the blackheads tend to be just deep within the pores, and sometimes your over-the-counter products may not work. So definitely exfoliation. One of my key things, like I love, oh, hello from Canada. Hello, good to see you. One of my key things to really help with exfoliation that a lot of people tend to skip over are chemical exfoliants. They do really well, like AHAs are really good for blackheads, for also just like clogged up, congested skin. So definitely glycolic acid, lactic acid, AHAs, all of the above. Well, hello, Jameson, welcome in. I'm so glad to have you all here. We're talking about all things skincare. So if you want to learn about a thing or two about skincare, happy to kind of advise if you have any questions. Oh, Well, toe fungus is a little bit out of left field for me. I'm not going to be able to help you with toe fungus. But I'm assuming you're obviously dealing with a fungal and, sort of inflamed kind of issues here. So definitely, I would say seek support from a doctor, from a dermatologist to see if they can help you with that. I'm sure you'll be able to use some sort of antibacterial or antibiotic to really help that, but can't help you with that. All right. But we're going to talk about a lot of things. Plus, I want to share with you a free, oh gosh, sorry, I hit the mic. A free ebook that you guys can have access to and download. This actually gives you all the sort of key mistakes we make. And let me preface by saying that this is really targeted for those who have mature skin. And that's anyone who's in their mid 30s and up. So if you're in your mid 30s, definitely give me a little emoji down below, comment down below what age, the decade you're representing. I want to hear from you guys. I really want to understand the audience as I sort of grow. But this is a 7 common skincare mistakes, free ebook, by the way. I'll leave the link there for you so you guys can have access to it. And it is really made with so much love. I spent a lot of time. There was just a lot of information that I wasn't able to get and concisely that is also simplify in terms of skincare. It's very overwhelming, this industry. There's just lots of things thrown at you, lots of trends, lots of like TikTok and YouTube shorts sharing with you about what works, what doesn't work, what's your quick fix, all of those things. And so I really wanted to be able to narrow all that information down for you and give you something of value and something that you can take away with some real practical glow tips. So I've got lots of solutions for you. We've got glow fixes in there, easy, practical ways. I also have a chart here for you to help you to determine what is your skin type. And a lot of people don't know this. Every time I ask them, like, well, what is your skin type? And they're like, oh, I have no idea. Am I oily, combination, all of those things. So this is going to help you on understanding what your skin type is. We're going to talk a little bit about nutrition. Also, some of the other key concerns that like you're overwhelmed by all the skin advice and skin products that are out there. I'm going to help simplify that for you. And if you have any key questions down below, please let me know so I can actually answer them throughout the live. That's what I want to do. All right. That is my free ebook. Let me write free ebook right there. Also, I saw that Batula is from Canada. So I have that link down below. If you want to share what country, state, everywhere. The other day I had my first live and I had people from India, which was totally cool. I'm based here in California. So welcome on all in. Anybody from all around the world, excited to have you all here, guys, and excited to dive into the world of skincare and wellness. I think they really work hand in hand. Just to kind of give you a background about myself, I've been a longtime creative producer in the industry, worked in entertainment, and always had this like love and personal, sort of connection to well-being and like, especially when you work in production and you work crazy hours. I remember one time I was on a commercial that like I was working for 25 hours straight and I said, oh, this is just not normal. And my husband's a chef. So we're just like, we work intensely. How do we find ways to balance life and live and feel good? You know what I mean? Like look good, feel energized, all of the above. And, I kind of got into the world of wellness, which should feel accessible to everyone, by the way, but wellness industry tends to be a little bit very niche and expensive when it should just be practical, everyday solutions that everyday normal people should have access to. We should have access to organic food. We should have access to excellent skincare at affordable prices, all of those things. So this is, something that it's a worldwide, pandemic. So we got to be able to work on that. And so I studied skincare formulation. I also studied nutrition, integrative nutrition. So that's sort of like my background into this. I know that someone asked me, why I'm into this stuff. And I think from a personal point of view, I learned a lot from my mom. I learned a lot from my like especially my mom in terms of tradition and cultural natural remedies. She really taught me a lot growing up, and she also, I bless her. I didn't find it cool then, but she's like, no, don't be out in the sun. Like she would be like, no, you got to protect your skin and all that stuff. And back then we didn't really. I would say back then, it's not that long ago, I hope, but we didn't use SPF, growing up. And so for me, like my beautiful mama said, stay away from the sun. And I think that really helped me in terms of like aging, appropriately for my, for my age. And I would love to hear from you guys. What age are you, if you wouldn't mind sharing? We're going to talk about skincare. I particularly focus with women with mature skin. So if you're in your mid 30s and up and you're really looking for key practical advice, I've got really, really good solutions for you here. So I want you guys to also get a chance to learn. And if you have any, anything you want me to kind of dive into, be happy to help you over here, okay? All right, we're gonna dive into it. Some of the key mistakes that a lot of us make, unfortunately, is that we actually don't protect our skin with SPF. Now, UV, UV exposure is one of the key leading causes to aging. And so this is really one of those practical solutions for you to really help you protect your skin. Sunscreen every day. Sunscreen every day. Really, I think that's essential, especially now that we're inundated, we're overconsumed with mobile devices, we're in front of our laptop, all of those things. That's blue light actually piercing onto your skin as well. And that actually causes a lot of, it can like heighten dark spots, hyperpigmentation. It can just like give you dull skin, make your skin look older and exhausted more so than it should feel. So really protecting your skin with SPF is what a lot of dermatologists and estheticians say a non-negotiable. And I truly feel like it's really important to at least protect your face and your neck. I do it everywhere, but during the day when you're even indoors in front of a screen, always make sure that you protect your skin with SPF, right? How do you guys hear me on the, I'm using a new mic. I wanna make sure, does my audio sound clear? Comment down below so I can actually hear from you guys. I wanna make sure that you guys can hear me loud and clear. And also I can do a little audio test right here. Hello. Yeah, I think you can hear me. I believe you can hear me. Hi, James. Can you hear me very clearly with the audio? I'm using a new mic, so I want to make sure. Crystal clear. Love it. Good. This is actually a really nice one I got from Amazon. Very, very good. I got it. I actually was recommended through work. I do a lot of like on-camera work, and so it's a very good mic from Holly Oak, I think. I don't know. Hollyland. I'm doing well, guys. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening wherever you are. Where are you based? I've got, Batula here, also from Canada. I'm based in California, so let me know where you guys are from. We're here to talk about all things skincare. We're going to keep this fun, light, and exciting, which I'm really excited about. And also, we're all about finding techniques to glow and keep ourselves feeling just youthful, energized, and all of the above. And I really feel like skincare and nutrition really works hand in hand to make that happen with all of that. And I also try to really help you with practical skincare solutions that everybody can use. It doesn't have to cost so much, you know what I mean? We just want practical. So if you like that, give it a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you guys. This is an ebook, a free ebook. I left the link up there for you guys. So if you have time to actually download this after the live, I'd love to hear your thoughts. There are 7 skincare mistakes. There's so many mistakes that we all make in life, right? We can fix it. But I've written here 7 skincare mistakes women of color over 40 should avoid. Now, it is a little hyper-focused, but definitely these are skincare mistakes that a lot of people make, no matter if you're male, female, no matter what skin tone. But I particularly targeted women of color because I am also a woman of color, and I want to find practical solutions that are easily available for me to pull and find. So one of the mistakes I mentioned was SPF. Another mistake here is like over exfoliating and harsh scrubbing. So we know reality is that you can't really scrub uneven skin tone. It's going to take time. I want to let you know that skin renewal takes upwards of 28 to 48 days to revive itself. And that's due to the way we actually produce collagen in our skin. And so what you want to do is find key active ingredients to really help you speed up that collagen production, help you with healthy cell renewal, in order for us to reveal a more even skin tone. So if you have really, pigmented dark spots, acne scars that has taken forever to sort of fade away, and as we get older, hormones actually play into factor into this. So that starts to actually slow down the cell skin turnover production. So there's a couple of things that we can do. First of all, internally, hydrate ourselves, eat a lot of nutrient-dense, water-rich foods, fruits and vegetables. And also from an external point of view, look at ways to kind of, exfoliate your skin. If you have glycolic acid, it's a really nice gentle acid to really help exfoliate. You can alternate this. You don't have to do acids every day on your skin. It can somehow be harmful for some people. It really depends. But over-the-counter skincare, they don't do it that hardcore. So I'd say you're going to build up that tolerance and maybe do it about 2 to 3 times weekly for it. And also women over 40, this can lead to dryness and irritation and worsen the hyperpigmentation. So we never want to over exfoliate. That's the thing. We want to do everything in balance, right? I think it's just really important that you find a routine that works for you, that feels also easy to manage, easy to manage. Hi, are you looking for something? That's my son. What can I do for you?
Mommy, I want to look at your computer because I want to draw the things.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to go over there, okay? So mommy can just talk. Yeah, I am a mom, and so I have a son here, and so yeah, he wants to work with me. Is Daddy home? Is Daddy home? Is he home? No. Okay. All right. You can put on Curious George. Go ahead. Okay. All right. That's the joy of doing lives at home with your son. So if you have hyperpigmentation and you're trying to figure out a way how to exfoliate, we got to be careful, especially with melanin-rich skin, brown skin. So we also want to make sure when we over-exfoliate, we start to strip away from our natural oils of our skin, and we need that. We need the oils to be produced and to keep our skin glowy, to keep everything intact, because we've got a lot of things going on in our skin. Our skin is our largest organ. It's our breathing organ. It's external. It takes in a lot of things, right? Our lymphatic system is in here. We've got in our face alone about 43 muscles in our face. So we're very expressive. We've got, blood flow happening in our face. So what we want to do is do gentle exfoliations like enzyme masks, AHAs and BHAs. As I mentioned, here's one great brand that I love. And we can start with exfoliating 1 to 2 times weekly to avoid that irritation. And then, we can choose brightening barrier safe ingredients like azelaic acid. Niacinamide is so good for those who have inflamed, irritated skin. Licorice root is another one. And if you want to use physical scrubs, there's a lot of natural ones out there. So don't use the synthetic ones that actually rip and tear your skin. You want to use ones that are like the coffee scrubs, the sugar scrubs, jojoba beads. These are lightweight and easy to use to scrub your face, which is really good, okay? Another great tip that can help, and these are some of the mistakes that we're going to find solutions for, glow fixes for, I'm excited, are ignoring hormonal changes, okay? Listen to this. Your skin is in your 40s and it speaks a new language, one driven by hormones. And in our 40s, our estrogen levels drop, leading to less collagen and your skin's natural plumper, right? Collagen is a protein, it's amino acid. It leaves our skin feeling tighter, plumper, firmer. As we get older, they say at the age of 25, we start to lose 1% of collagen each year, and that builds up and it dramatically starts to drop when you're in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. So this is why we want to be able to protect our skin and nourish it and hydrate it and use some really incredible ingredients in there to help. So this can, again, with the estrogen loss, what are you doing? Yeah, you can go over there, please. With the estrogen loss, I have a surprise guest here. Hello. This can cause dryness, fine lines, loss of firmness, So in order to support your skin, you can do a couple of things, okay? To help. If you're in your 40s and you're going through perimenopause, maybe early stages, right? If you're feeling those hormonal fluctuations, if you're postpartum, having a baby, postpartum after a baby, I meant to say, you can go in with peptides and vitamin C and retinoids, all along with deep hydration and of course SPF. So some great ones, for example, like this is a great brand from Audacité. This is a brightening vitamin C and hyaluronic. I love when the actives are infused in there, so that's a great one that you can use. This is your ultimate like hydrator if you want to focus on something that is predominantly hyaluronic acid. This is going to help replenish your skin. You want something that's, you know, a sort of water-based. That's what hyaluronic acid is. It's a water-based product. So that's going to give you that beautiful glow and hydration. Oh, and it just feels so refreshing on the skin. So I love products, something like this that can help. So key ingredients you can look out for are peptides, vitamin C. Vitamin C is a hydrator. It's an antioxidant. It's going to actually help even out your skin tone. So if you have pigmentation, dark spots, if you have like keratin issues where you see darkness around the nose and lips and maybe, you know, certain areas that sort of like within the cracks when it gets dark here, maybe dark here. I see a lot of women go through that. Vitamin C is a great brightener. It's going to really help just hydrate your skin. Ceramides and peptides are really, really good at strengthening the skin barrier, leaving your skin soft and plump. And, you know, you want everything. These kind of actives are going to help plump and hydrate your skin. Plump and hydrate your skin, which is amazing. Okay, so I love that. If you have any questions about skincare, guys, comment down below. I'm here to help you. I've got solutions for you. Okay. Also, another skincare mistake that a lot of us end up making, guys. I know this happens, and it's because of social media, right? We get bombarded with lots of great products. Try this, it's gonna transform your skin in 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like, you see that it's like, here's your quick fix. If you wanna have wrinkle-free skin, use this, whatever, you know? It's like, F that. Like, you know, you're selling me, you just wanna sell crap to me. I don't need that. I don't want you to waste my time and waste my money and have me thinking, you know, these pipe dreams. We want real glow fixes. We want to do things practically. Good things take time. Having a little bit of patience, being consistent with our skincare, we'll start to see those changes. So some of the big things that you can do, like I mentioned, is hyaluronic acid to really plump and hydrate the skin. You know, you've got peptides, vitamin C, you've got glycolic acids. You know, these are really good. You can do, these are like exfoliating wipes, and these are also like a toner that you can take with the pad and wipe on you, or take your hands and also use as well. SPF is going to help protect your skin, right? SPF is going to protect your skin. You know, so just leaving your skin dewy and very hydrated and protecting your skin by deeply exfoliating your skin. Also, if you wear makeup and SPF throughout the day, do a double cleanse at night. This is a Korean beauty. Who loves Korean beauty, guys? Comment down below if you love Korean beauty and you're obsessed with their, I love their stuff. But finding a simple routine helps. And as you get older, you want to simplify your routine. We don't want to do a 20-step skincare routine. We want upwards of 5, 6, maybe 7, depending on your morning and night routine. But I never go more than that. I want to keep my life, I'm a mom, I'm working, I'm busy. I want a simple routine. All right, that's what I want. And I hope to achieve that in here. So yes. So skincare can be simple. You never want to overload skincare. Can you sit down, please? Can you sit down for me, please? That's my son joining me on the live. And it looks like he wants to be drawing something. I don't know what. So I'll get a little piece of art from him later on. But as I mentioned, sticking to the same routine, product overload is one of those big mistakes. And if you want, you know, access to my free ebook, Skincare Guide, I left a link here in the chat. So if you want to download, would love for you guys to take a look, support me, take a look. It's free. So that's what I love I love free crap. I love free stuff, you know, so I love that. Not crap, free stuff. I don't know why I said crap. Gosh, because it's not. I spent so many hours, so many months working on this. I've created a nice little morning and nighttime routine. I have a skin type finder chart in there. Ways for you to like connect with me on social. We can talk more. We're going to build a community together. this is just really, really exciting for me to kind of dive into this world and get a chance to get to know you all. So like I said, fewer and smarter products with proven ingredients like niacinamide, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. It's not how much, it's what works, pretty much. That's what it is, right? Awesome. Awesome, guys. All right. So we love that. If you want to learn how to master a very simple skincare routine as well, I usually say, you know, focus on the essential 4, right? Cleanser, treatment, serum, and then moisturizer. And in the morning, we do SPF, right? Simple as that. So you always want to start off with like water, lightweight products, move into something a little bit thicker, oily, then your sort of thicker emollients afterwards, okay? So we can do a gentle cleanser in the morning. You've got your treatment. It can be a toner, treatment, a little essence, whatever it is. Move into serum, water-based serum, and then you got your oil-based serum if you want to use. I tend to not use anything oily in the morning. I love to use oil as a repair at night. And then I go in with a moisturizer, and then I lock it all in with SPF in the morning, okay? Over there, I'm online. Yeah, it's a mic now. Shh. Okay, go over there. Okay, thank you. That's my son enjoying the live here with me. At night, I usually do like a double cleanse. A double cleanse is really amazing. I kind of have 2 different types of textured cleansers. I love like a gel cleanser. I do a cream cleanser and then a gel cleanser, or you can do like a milky cleanser with a gel cleanser, or sometimes I start off with a balm. Like this is a gorgeous balm, by the way. This has turmeric. It's like your anti-inflammatory healing balm. Oh my God. And I want you to see the vibrancy of this product. Oh, and it just feels so good and like melts away your skin. This is absolutely like I love cleansing balms, but sometimes it leaves your skin maybe a bit too oily. So you always want, you know, at night maybe to go with it something else to help you kind of like even out that oil production on the skin. But I love how moisturizing a cleansing balm is. And then I go in with like a gel or cream cleanser afterwards, after using a sort of like thicker emollient cleanse, okay? After that, okay. All right, guys, if you have any comments, please leave them down below for me, okay? Wonderful. And who's here online with me? Say hello. I don't know who's here with me. I'd love to just say hi, okay? So nighttime routine, double cleanse. Then I do a toner, okay? Then I go in with my water-based essence. I then do water-based serum. I do an eye cream after that. An eye cream is essential. And guys, did you know that the skin under your eyes is 10 times thinner than the rest of the face? So under eye and your neck area tends to be the first signs where you see aging. And it's a very delicate, sensitive area. So we always want to be careful with it. We always want to deeply nourish and moisturize it. We also want to be able to protect it with SPF. SPF is like critical throughout the day. Like, listen, even if you're at home, you want to be using SPF because, again, like I said, in the blue light, that's my son, move away, blue light, you want to be able to protect your skin, okay? That's what we want. All right, my loves, thank you. So, again, nighttime routine, double cleanse. Then we got a toner or treatment. Then you got your serum. And then you got your eye cream. And then you want to go in with either like an oil or do your emollient, like your moisturizer, then lock it in with an oil, because sometimes that oil, like you can do this lovely like argan oil to lock in. It's going to act as like an occlusive, a barrier to really help shield and protect your skin. So it's just I just love my nighttime routine. If there's like one thing that I can do at night to just really nourish, protect, and just restore my skin, to me, it's just like proper nighttime routine. You gotta clean your skin, you know what I mean? We gotta clean our skin. So in the morning we wake up, it feels clean and has a really like sort of soft base. And then, all right, Saini, go boo boo. Please go, okay? Are you coloring me? What are you doing?
I'm not coloring you. I just trying to, mommy.
Yes, talk to me. I'm talking over here. So.
I'm trying to.
Oh, what is that? Okay, sounds good. All right. Okay. The joy. My son's doing a little art lessons. I thought you were going to draw something from the TV. Huh? So go over there.
I've already drawn something from the TV.
Then you can turn off the TV. You can turn off the TV, boo-boo. Okay. Go ahead and turn it off. All right. Okay. The joy of being a mom and also doing my content. Yes, son.
I said to you I didn't do it yet.
Okay, then do it right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Yes. So we are talking about some of those skincare mistakes that a lot of us make, and we're here to solve that. Okay. Lots of things here. This is a very entertaining live, so I hope I'm giving you some knowledge. All right. It's been very interesting. And I'll be here for, I think, for the next 5 minutes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here for the next 5 minutes. We're excited. I'm excited. My son is excited too. But this ebook, it's free and it's loaded with goodness in there. I want you to know this because I spent really so much, not like you care, I think, but you do. A lot of effort, a lot of energy. I really wrote from the heart. This is something that I'm passionate about, and I really want to help people just feel good and know that if you're growing, we're pro-aging, guys. We're growing naturally. We are glowing. That is key, and I love that. So I want you guys to glow and feel good within your skin and know that there are solutions to really help change your skin. And so, like, I'm asking you guys, if there's any sort of skin concerns that you're going with, that you're having trouble with, please let me know so I can help you. That's what I'm here for, okay? Also follow me on my platform, okay? Because you're gonna see lots of videos pop up. I'm really excited for that, alrighty? Okay, any questions? Alrighty. Alrighty. So I have a little Mariah Carey playing on the background here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play music, so I kept it really low. Okay. Zany, I will turn off that TV for you if you keep coming. Okay?
But mommy,
I will turn it off.
yeah, but mommy, I keep going here because I think I go to draw something wrong.
Okay.
Mommy,
Yeah?
I keep showing this. I want to show this.
Okay. Can you remember that? What is that noise? I think I'm gonna have to turn off that TV for you. I will. Either you stay there and watch TV or I'll turn it off. Okay? Okay? All right. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys. I've got a few more minutes here with you guys. If you wanna drop in some skincare concerns, any sort of tips and tricks that I can offer you guys, please comment down below. I wanna hear what some of those skincare issues are on your end. We're here to solve it. I'm here to help you glow. I'm here to help you just also like age gracefully, right? There's so much pressure to do things. And there's so much pressure to sort of sustain and maintain youth. And I think it just really is about your energy that you bring out in the world. I think that's what keeps you alive and youthful and happy and so many things. So, yes. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. I just saw something that popped up there. All right, guys. So let's see. What else can I talk about? Let me share some of my favorite products that have been really, really working really beautifully. This one is such a hydrating product right here. It's a Korean brand. I don't know. It's called VT. It's called VT. It's a really nice one. It's like super hydrating. This I consider a serum. So again, in terms of skincare steps, I usually do cleanser, toner, and then this serum. But look at that sheen, guys. This just feels so beautiful. Listen, if you're lacking hydration, this is what you need. And actually, a lot of people tell me that they're like, I have these deep set lines. I don't know. I look a lot older than my age. And I'm just like, oh, well, let's tackle hydration. Maybe you are just lacking the hydration, and that's going to actually help you. Sometimes those deep set lines, those cracks on the forehead is an indication of dehydrated skin, crepey skin, as well as also an indication enlarged pores, just looking lackluster, like dull. That can also be an indication that you are dehydrated and your skin just needs a little bit of nourishment externally and internally, right? And also in my ebook, I have a little category about nutrition as well, some of the things that we can do to improve that. And so, like, one of the mistakes that we make is neglecting the skin-body connection, because it's all interconnected, right? It's not only just even skin and body, it's also like your mindset. It's also like the stress that we bring in today's society, the work, if you're a mother and you're trying to juggle so many things, these are the kind of things that tend to feel a little bit overwhelming in life, that can actually put that stress on your face, right? You never, when people look at you like, oh, you look exhausted, you look stressed. Well, it's because I have a lot of crap going on. Yes.
Can you have a banana?
Yes. Go. Alrighty. Well, I'm about to wrap up, guys. Thank you so much for this live. It was a wonderful day. I'm going to try to be here with you guys a few days a week, get to know you, grow on this amazing platform. I love YouTube. I've been such a YouTuber for so long, and I'm just ready to grow with you guys. So thank you so much for your support and for being here with me today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful Monday wherever you guys are, and I look forward to another live session with you guys. Bye.